Hello, like and share, everybody. It's time to do it. I just love that bell. We can't hear it, but it does it.
Oh.
Maybe it'll do it when we switch the cube.
We need to find a train whistle.
Yeah, a loud one.
I had a train whistle somewhere at home, and maybe it's packed away somewhere.
Yeah.
But we need a train whistle.
We need a train whistle, everybody. Good evening, Texas bikers and bikers all across the nation and the world. This is Texas Biker Radio number 496 OG. It's getting closer to 500, buddy.
Feeling older every week.
Wow. And tonight, we're going to be talking about holiday disasters. I mean, it is incredible, OG. We have the people up in Waukesha. That's right? Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Who had the nut run over all those people. Was it like 59?
I lost count.
And now they feel abandoned by the media because the media has just pushed that story to the side. They don't want to talk about it because it doesn't fit the narrative, because it wasn't a white guy driving the car.
And a Trump lover.
And, yeah.
He was a Trump hater.
Yeah. So it didn't fit the narrative. Nothing to see here, everybody. Move on. And now we've got these tornadoes. And our prayers go out to the people of Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois, where they've lost people.
They lost a bunch.
Right here at Christmas time.
Yep.
And then you hear about a dad in Chicago that was beat to death by two thugs. He was hanging up Christmas lights on the outside of his house with a little daughter. Nobody knows why.
I was going to say, they do it for the hell of it, or were they wanting money?
That's what I'm hearing right now. Maybe they said something derogatory to him and he said something back, so they beat him to death. Who knows nowadays?
I can't tell you how many times I count my blessings. I moved to Texas in 2013.
It is absolutely insane what's going on out there, and we're going to be talking about Dr. Fauci here later on. Oh, yeah, everybody.
The infamous.
He's opened his mouth again. And we're going to tell you about Dr. Robert Malone. Who will tell you that these mass vaxes change things. We'll be talking about this in a little while. Won't get too deep into it with YouTube right now.
We're going to have to switch over again tonight.
We'll have to go to Rumble, everybody.
Okay.
Rumble! Yep. Rumble.com.
And from what I was hearing today with the new CEO on Twitter, everybody better watch it. This guy gets his panties in a knot over very small things.
Yeah. Well, screw Twitter. I don't use them anyway, OG.
I never have.
We got an account there, but I don't like it. I've never used it.
I think it's insulting.
Yeah.
That we
I've
have
never
an
used
account
it. But
there.
the bullshit. That's what it is. But the potato head, he's in rare form, and Jen Psaki, what a lying bitch that is.
It's unbelievable the crap that comes out of her mouth, and she doesn't hesitate.
I found that she answers stuff in generalities. In other words, she walks around it, like she called the Congressional Budget Office because they didn't come out with the numbers they wanted. She said it was fake.
Oh, yeah. No, she knows weasel language well.
Yeah. She is a weasel bitch, everybody. I don't care if you're a Democrat or what you are. You've got to quit listening to people who lie constantly. Who lie, whether they be Republican or Democrat or who. You've got to get away from these people, and you've got to get away from the mainstream media. It is absolutely insane what we see going on out there. And of course now, OG, Biden's going to be running to Kentucky. He's now an official ambulance chaser, and you know how I feel about the talking heads who get up there and pat each other on the back. They can't do that right now because everyone's behind the 8 ball. Oh yeah, everybody's rushing there. Oh gee, let's see what happens in a month from now. And we're going to be looking for that, everybody. We're going to be looking for insurance companies and government entities that don't do their job. That don't do their job. They'll go out there and talk a bunch of crap, and just like that we've had happen here in Texas during the Hurricane Ike.
Yep.
A lot of people got paid. A lot of people got paid that didn't deserve to be paid, and a lot of people got left standing with nothing. Down there in Crystal Beach, Texas. The Bolivar Peninsula.
Yep.
One of our favorite spots.
We haven't been back there in years.
We need to go back. Even if it's just for a camp out. Something.
Just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it, right. Just for the hell of it. People were screwed. And I'm sure now FEMA should be buying up every trailer, every available small trailer in the country so these people will have a roof over their head.
Yep.
Some sort of roof. And that needs to happen now. But what we understand happening now, they're busy cleaning the roads up from all of the trees that have fell. And I did ask our chapter in Tennessee if anything was near them, and they said no, everybody's okay. But we're going to keep an eye on things. And if we see things going haywire with the government, a government that doesn't really give a damn about anybody but themselves. That's the truth of it, OG.
They just want control.
They want control. They want control. They want you wearing that mask, and they want you getting the vax no matter what. No matter what.
Soon to be 4 shots. I've heard talk about that.
And when you hear what I play for you later on, when we're on Rumble, a guy that is in the know, who speaks truth instead of the BS that's coming out of Fauci's mouth now, and you can't wait to hear that either. He knows. Fauci knows, and he is lying to you like nobody's business, everybody.
Well, you know, the problem is no one's being held accountable.
Exactly.
They have, if you play chess, they have made a classic chess move called castling.
Yeah.
They are protected all the way around from the DOJ.
Yep.
To all of the appointments.
Yep.
That Brandon has made.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can touch them. The only way they can be touched is if the citizens rise up.
Exactly. Exactly. And we're going to be talking about this on the Rumble Part 2. If you can go to TexasBikerRadio.org, and this podcast should be streaming there right now on that page. All you got to do is click the loop. Right there on the front page. Incredible, everybody. Incredible. But I just don't. It is really, really tough. I was talking to somebody about this today, and also one of the people on the chat line here earlier. It's hard to get joyful and triumphant with all this stuff going on, with people being murdered left and right, with these mandates, with all these things going on, these tornadoes, and just it's tough to get in the mood.
On top of all that,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
And on top of this, a 2-year-old infant falls out of a car today. I guess he was in a car seat. Anyway, somehow he got ejected from the car, and he died today here in Arlington.
Oh, man.
I mean, so how do you feel good about things?
And inflation is now on the threshold, and I mean the very threshold of double digit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost it. And of course, the potato head and all his group and the Democrats are denying. Hey, nothing to see here, everybody. Inflation's good for you.
Now you know they're pushing for a new federal gas tax.
Yeah.
That's going to up the cost of gas $1 a gallon.
Oh, and listen to this, everybody. Listen to this. You don't want Build Back Better. They're going to be taxing your ass every way from Sunday. And let me tell you this, you Tesla drivers, you're going to feel the pain because they're going to switch part of their deals where you are taxed by the mile, not by the gallon, by the mile. They can't have Teslas and other cars running around here not paying the gas tax. They're going to come after them. They're going to come after everybody because what's going to happen, OG? We're going to be paying a higher gas tax and we're going to be paying that mileage tax too. Think about it, everybody. You dumb son of a bitches that voted for him. Think about it. And I mean that.
And everyone else needs to think about doing something meaningful.
Yes. Yes. Listen to this, everybody. Elon Musk, he moved to Texas. Better business climate. Well, here comes Chef Ramsey. You know, I would like to say to them, if they bring their employees here or whatever, they need to embrace the Texas culture. And it's not that bullshit they're leaving behind in California, in New York, in Illinois, and all these other Democratic states. Don't bring it here. Don't bring it here. We do not want you. Period. And OG, before we get off too far into this, I would like to say a special announcement to Milam County. We're going to send you a Merry Christmas message. Oh, yeah. It's coming, baby. It's coming. That's all I'm going to say about that.
The missile isn't in the air yet, but it's on the launching pad?
Right.
Okay.
There is a Christmas present they could give somebody. But we're going to have the citizens put the heat on them. What we're going to do. Maybe we ought to go down there and do a toy run or something. For just to jack their jibs is what I'm saying. God. Yeah, this real virologist that was on part of Trump's team, his name is Scott Atlas. He said that when he would come into the meetings with Fauci and what was that, the one lady, one scarf lady.
Oh.
Start with a B. Brexit. Anyway, so he said he would come into the meetings. He'd give them all kinds of data about all kinds of studies and stuff that's going on. He said they just sit there like fucking lumps. Didn't want to hear it. Did not want to hear it. What they've turned into, everybody, is vaccine salesmen. Is what they are. And I don't give a shit if YouTube likes that or not.
Probably quietly bought up stock.
That's another thing I would like to know, is how invested are all these people in government? I would like to know that.
Again,
all these people that are pushing this crap, where is their investments?
there probably is no way to find out.
Yeah, I would. You know what? I would think that's true.
Because they've got the perfect circle of protection.
You're right. Exactly.
They are untouchable except if the citizens rise up.
Listen to this, everybody. Listen to this, everybody. The only way we find out is we get rid of this administration and those that are helping them, Republican or Democrat. They've got to go, baby. If they voted for this raising, if they're, let me put it this way, if they're out there giving Biden everything he needs to keep on keeping on, doing the things he's doing to us, then they need to go. And it includes Mitch McConnell and all those assholes. And I am podcasting on Mel Moss's page tonight too, so I have to tell them, hey, we're bikers, we're not Boy Scouts.
Hey, you heard Chris Wallace quit, right?
Oh yeah, he going to CNN.
That's precisely where he's going.
Yeah.
Now, he kept it so secret, his own panelists didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
When he made the announcement, they were in shock.
You know what? That's where he freaking belongs. I mean, remember the debate where he gave cover to Biden?
Oh, yeah.
Again and again?
Yeah, I mean, he was disgusting.
Yeah.
Anytime he came on, and if I happen to be watching Fox News, which I rarely do anymore, I'd have to switch. One thing I have noticed about Newsmax, they're starting to mimic Fox a little.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I've noticed that.
No, not so much in what they're saying.
Oh.
They're getting some pretty gorgeous babes on there.
Oh, yeah. 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 Hey, the good-looking babe lawyers, and that's what most of them are.
Yeah.
They're quick-witted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just watching, listening to a lady today. Her name has the Dana Show on KLIF 570, and she is a hoot. She says she's not wearing no damn face diaper. She carries on, and I think she comes on at night. And she is making waves just for the character that she is. She says what she thinks.
Everybody needs to make waves.
Yes, they do. All of us, everybody. All of us. We need to not let this go. We need to we need to not get complacent. We know that 2022 is just around the corner here, and all these people are going to be running for office, and we're going to have to give them the what for. I guarantee you, we will. We will. Oh, and dadgummit, you know what? I should have had him call in. Napa gave us sent an update message today. There was maybe if he's on here. Is Napa on here?
I haven't seen him on the stream
I think he was
yet.
going on vacation someplace. He's going to get drunk. I think I heard him say that, or saw him say that on some.
He's getting drunk and doing the Texas two-step with his wife somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
He loves to dance with his wife.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. So Anyway, yeah, I think he said like they had found like 33 dead bodies and up there trying to cross the rugged part of the desert there in what's the name of that place that little town he lives in?
Well, Del City.
Cornudas. I like Cornudas, everybody.
Got a great little restaurant there.
Got deer running wild.
I was going to say, you got to watch out for the deer, though.
So, yeah. Oh, hey, OG, I am not watching one damn minute of the Olympics.
Oh, hell, I quit that a couple of years back.
I'm not watching 1 minute of this Chinese bunch of yo-yos who are right now are paying people to promote it here. Athletes, politicians, everybody else, they're paying them. They're on the payroll, everybody. Don't watch that crap. There's more interesting things to do. Go to the trailer park and look at Christmas lights. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on there. Nixon took us off the gold standard. Yes, he did, Forrest. Yes, he did. And, you know, ever since he did that, all them bastards up there have been benefiting from it.
Ghost Eagle says he loves car nudes also.
You want to explain car nudes to everybody?
Cornudas?
Oh, Cornudas.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing car nudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's playing off Cornudas.
Yeah. I thought he meant car nudes.
That's what he does.
I took it literally. Damn, I didn't catch it. I hate to switch to Fauci this early.
Yeah, we're only 24 minutes in.
All right. Hey, we want to tell you about the war chest that we're creating, and you know, it's growing slowly. And I'm going to give $100 to it tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pledging $100 right now. It's going to grow by $100 tonight.
You paying that in cash or PayPal?
I can do it either way.
Well, cash, we get it all.
I know
PayPal
you
takes
love
a percentage.
cash.
Oh, yeah. I love cash.
So, yeah, I'll do it in cash. So, wow. You know, let's go back to inflation for a minute. Because they keep telling us to ignore that. It's going to be good for us. In the end, it's going to get under control.
Holy
now,
shit.
Let me put it this way, everybody. I have no doubt that it will be brought under control at some point, but not by them. Not by them. They're going to make it worse, is what they're going to do.
Maybe some of our audience is too young to remember the double-digit inflation we had in the 80s.
Hey, in the 80s, you could get, what do they call that loan where you had the balloon loan?
No,
23%, everybody.
It floated off of the, it was a certain percentage off of the, some index.
Mm-hmm.
And the killer was, if that index went up, your interest went up.
Yeah.
Now, for those with savings accounts, it wasn't too bad because it was the interest being paid by the banks at that time was 10% and better on a savings account. So you saw some good money in interest.
Yeah.
However, you were paying like crazy for everything else.
Yeah.
And the feds have just said today they're going to start raising the interest rate to stem inflation, and it never does.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I can take you to a neighborhood over here where houses were built during that period of time. They had a 2-car garage, but you could get 1.5 in.
Yeah.
I figured that one. The garages are so tiny, it had a post between them, and you couldn't get 2 cars through the damn thing. Those houses are still over there. Most of those people let them go back, and they resold them as interest and stuff dropped down.
The only way you can get 2 cars in a garage is if you have a 2.5-car garage.
Right. Right. You gotta have room for your motorcycle, everybody.
My 2-car garage, we have room for Amy's car, which is a Honda CRV, and my Street Glide.
Yeah.
And that pretty well takes up the whole damn garage.
Hey, go look at mine.
There is no way I would get my pickup
Right.
in the garage.
Right. Then you have to go out to my sister's place where they got garages out the wazoo.
Yeah.
They got a 4-car garage.
Oh.
Yeah. It's incredible. But that's another story. Yeah, those houses, it's interesting. It will come back down, but not with these goofballs in control. It's going to get worse. It's going to get way worse. They're going to tax the hell out of us, and you need to call your congressman, your senator, no matter which frickin' party they're in, and tell them to stop the shit right here, right now. Quit doing any more damage than you're doing right now. Right now. And I know we're all political tonight. We're not doing much bike stuff. Well, there's just not a lot out there right now.
Not a hell of a lot of bike stuff going on.
Mm-mm.
It's like
a lot of toy runs.
The bikers have dug in.
Yeah.
And I think they're starting to pay more attention to politics.
Yeah.
Because it's starting to affect them.
Yes, it will.
I mean, it costs almost as much now to fill up your tank in your motorcycle as it used to cost to fill up the tank in your car.
Especially on these ones that run on premium.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've got a Harley, you got to put premium in it. Or you should.
Well, I know some that don't.
It's pay me now, pay me later.
I know one that probably uses a re-refined oil.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you find that at nowadays. I'm sure they still do it.
You used to find it in some of the auto parts stores, Walmart, stuff like that. If
Napa was here, he could tell us whether they sell re-refined oil.
Yeah.
At Napa stores. Go figure, he does own a Napa store. Just saying. I think it's kind of cool. All right, we're 29 minutes here. Do we want to switch to Rumble?
Yeah, let's go.
You guys that are on Facebook, go over to TexasBikerRadio.org. We're fixing to close this one down so we can raise hell about Fauci. Yeah. So you'll know the truth, and, just maybe you might have second thoughts about getting your child the jab because of what it can do. And let me say this, they're a bunch of lying son of a bitches. They are. I don't give a damn if YouTube doesn't like that.
If you go to Rumble, type in Texas Biker Radio, and it'll come up.
Right. Or TexasBikerRadio.org. It's on the front page. Click the loop, press live. And you guys on YouTube?
If you want to be on the chat line on Rumble, you have to, let's see.
You have to be on the
you have to subscribe.
Yeah.
And when you attempt to subscribe,
it's not a big deal, everybody, to do that.
They want you to set up an account. They don't even ask for a credit card. They just ask for your name and email, and that's about it.
It's not a big deal.
And you have an account. I did that months ago, and have never heard from him since.
Well, Ghost Eagle, he's not really a doctor as we mean a doctor. He's got a PhD, which, even the Potato Head's wife, she wants to be called
Fauci
doctor.
is not an MD? He's a PhD?
Yeah. He's a virologist. He's not a doctor.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. And so is Biden's wife. She's a PhD teacher, but she wants to be called doctor.
I feel sorry for her.
She got to stand up there and take up for the line, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Watch everything he's saying. With that, everybody, on YouTube, we are going to be moving to Rumble.
Let's rumble.
Bye.